Hello guys, welcome to Tutorial Edge. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create REST API in Laravel 11. Guys, if you come from Laravel 10, then you will find that there is change in API creation in Laravel 11, and I will show you that how you can resolve that problem as well. So let's do one thing. Laravel 11 install. First, what we will do, we will install Laravel 11. I'm opening my XAMPP. Inside this htdocs folder, I will create Laravel. Though this XAMPP is not required for the time being. For database, we will use this. Now, let's run cmd command line, and this one I've already done, so don't required. This is not required. Now I will create a new project. Okay, so I will name it as Laravel 11. Okay, so successfully installed. And now let's run the server. php serve. Server is successfully started. Now let's check this into the browser. So now you can see this. Okay, alright, the main point is, if you go to routes, because our main topic in this one is to how to create routes. So if you go to here routes, and then let's find the list of the routes. If you go to here, you will see there is one default routes defined here. So what I will do, I will name it as home. Okay, now php artisan route list, not list. You can see this home route is displaying. These were our default one. Okay, so our newly created home, this route is displaying. Now what I will do, I'll try to create one. If you come from Laravel 11 or before, then you might be familiar that you don't as soon as you create new file called API.php, and then if you place any API file here, for example, we will just put it as what we are doing. We are creating a new route called hello, and if the user hits this, then hello world message should display. Very basic. So now let's try to open here /API and then hello, but you can see it doesn't show anything. But yes, we have to start the server now. So guys, you can see it is displaying 404. So this is the problem in Laravel 11, and I will show you that how you can resolve this problem. Let's do one thing. Let's go to here and delete this API now. Actually, in Laravel 11, if you write here php artisan, then you will see here install API command. So separately, I don't know why Laravel sometimes adds itself something, then it removes later same, in Laravel 5 and before, there was an option that as soon as you install Laravel, then automatically authentication means login register would come. Later it was removed. Now again in a Laravel 11 it has been added. So I don't know why Laravel guys play this kind of things. I have no idea, but we don't have choice. We have to work with this. So now what you will have to do, PHP artisan and then install API. Okay, but now going to open the file PHP artisan. Now composer is being updated and it will install this API. Yes, and guys, as you can see, automatically a file called API has been created here. We didn't have to create anything. Okay, now let's run PHP artisan serve, and inside this API, once again, here you can see the user and sanctum and all that has been added. And if you check here, it has been instructed that API scaffolding installed. Please add Laravel sanctum, this one trait to your user model. That means what? We will have to add this one into our user model. Okay, so just copy this and go to user model, Laravel app models, user model. In here we need to add this one. So here we have added use Laravel sanctum, this one. Few other things we will have to add here also, but our main topic is not that one. So now let's come back here. If you go to its documentation, then you will find here it says that we have to use like this, and then in this one it's already there, has factory, not notifiable. So apart from that, you can use here has API tokens as well. All right, so that's it. Now we are done with this. So now if we check if this API routes is visible or not, we can check here. Now let's close it and then once again run that command to check the list. You will see here API user is not now visible. So guys, as you can see, this one, this is for web. Let's come back here. Inside the routes, it's web. So this inside the web we have one home, that one is displaying, and in API there is one user and that one is displaying. So that means what? Now both are available here. Now if you want to check, then okay, we have to run here server, login was not found because we have not run authentication also. We have to install that separately. So what I will do, let's do one thing, just create one simple hello API here. Let's write this here, no need of this, it's already defined. So we are defining one route called hello, and then here you can see, so it should display hello world. Now let's go here and then try to open this, and guys, you can see it is successfully now running. So what Laravel 11 has done, most of the things it has left to the developers as per the requirement goes. You can use the things, so that is the purpose. So guys, as you can see now, your API is working perfectly. In the next chapter I will show you how to create model, controller, and how we can do simple CRUD operation, insert, update and delete, using this Laravel REST API. Hello guys, welcome back to tutorial days. In this video you are learning REST API in Laravel. So guys, in this section I will show you that how to do CRUD operation, insert, update and delete, using REST API, Laravel REST API. Okay. So guys, what we will do, what we are going to do in this, first we will retrieve the products, create products, update products and delete products using Postman, and in the backend it will be Laravel 11. So I'll show you step by step in this according to this tutorial that I have prepared. Then the same this tutorial we will follow. So what you need to do, first you will have to install Laravel, and this part we have already done, so no need to do this actually. And then cd Laravel, so you have to change directory, and after that in env file you will have to put your database details. So I think you already know this, that how you can do this, because this REST API part is an advanced part of Laravel. So I expect that you already know that how to configure all these things. And in my case I've already done this. In my case I've defined here my MySQL in env file, like host, this is my host, then this is my port number, this is my database which I've already created in my PHP admin, and that's this is username and this one is password. So in your case it can be different, and particularly this will be 06 in most of the cases. In my case I put this port number 308, but in your case it will be 306. Okay, so once this part is done, then let's move to the next part. The first thing what you will have to do, you have to create one model called this one. So what I'll do, I'll go to this folder Laravel, and then it's open command line, then PHP make PHP artisan make model product m, means migration will automatically it will create. Hyphen m means migration, right? Okay, model has been created as well as migration might have been created successfully. So once that is done, you will have to go to app folder, and then in models you can see product model has been created. We will fill the data later, but for the time being that's it. Next, here product model, and the next one is what you will have to do, let's go to database, and inside database migrations, and inside the migration this is create product table. In here you need to add this code in your migration. So in my case I've already added here. You can see product name, that means name, description, price, and once this step you have followed, the next step that you need to do is create here PHP artisan migrate. Just follow this command and then it will generate the table. After migration you can see this here, the product table is created. Okay, so this step is also done. Now the next step which is important is controller. Okay, this one PHP artisan make controller product controller. So you'll have to go here and then just write this, and product controller will be created into your controller folder. Let's go to app, then HTTP, and then controllers. You can find here product controller. In this one you can see there are files like this is the for home page, this is for adding the product store, and this one is for displaying individual product, and this one is for updating, and the last one is for destroying, that means deleting. So what we will do, let's just add this code, that means the first one for displaying the products. Okay, so step by step we will go ahead. First we will check this one. Now after doing this we will add rest of the code, but before that what we have to do, in our api.php we will have to add this code and actually complete code. So let's go to our routes folder. In here API, inside the API we will have to add, this one is already added here, so no need to this. API resource, here products. Now in the model section we will have to add this one. So let's copy this and modify our model file, app models, and then product model. So here you can modify this. That means what, we are filling the fields name, description, and price, these three fields. Okay, so this section is also done. Now we will test, but before that, so for testing we have to start php artisan serve. You have to start the server. Okay, the server is successfully started. Now let's run here. What happened? Okay. Says failed to open stream, no such file or directory on 0. Okay, sometimes if you have a vast antivirus, then this causes problem. Okay, this is sometimes over smart, so I will put it as to start again. Still the problem is this. Okay, so if we try to open this API products, because you know our this endpoint is products, and what we have done in controller, you can see we have put here is select start from, that means it will fetch all the products from our database and it should display. One more thing, okay, so testing purpose what we will do is insert one record manually. Say now click on go. Okay, so manually we have created one product, and then for testing purpose now we will try to check. It's not coming. In the model, okay, so we will have to call here the model, this product model we will have to call. In our controller, okay, so guys, as you can see this data is now successfully displaying. Okay, so let's add one more product from here. Now if you check, then you can see two products are displaying here. Now if you want to check here individual product, then it should display first product, but it's not displaying. Why? Because we will have to add here inside show, means we will have to write the code inside show, because this function runs there. So let's go to our tutorial here, and then inside the show function here we need to add this code. That means what is doing, it is finding the individual product, single product, the ID passed, whatever ID we are passing here. For example, we are passing here ID 1, that ID comes here, and this ID is meshed with the products table, and if found, then it sends out as a JSON format. If no product is found, then it will show no product is found. So now let's go and check. Now you can see the single product is displaying here. If you put here 2, in that case 2 will display. In case if I put here 3, then it will display no product found, because we have added only 2 products, that's why. Now if you want to add a new product, then how you can do that? For that you need any front-end application like Angular, React or Vue.js. For testing purpose, what we will do, we will use Postman. Inside now here, if you fetch all products using get method, then it will also display both the products here. Here you can see now single product, same. It is displaying here based on the product ID. Now let's add a new product. To add a new product, you will have to select here post method, okay, and then let's remove ID, and then this is name, description and price. So send. Okay, it didn't add any new product because now, so why it's not working? Because in store function we don't have any code here in the store function, so we'll have to add the code from this store, this one. So basically what is doing in the store function, it is validating name, description and price. Name should be minimum maximum 255 characters, required string, required numeric minimum 0, and product table. Now with this model, this is model name, right, what we have fetched from there. Then create, and after validation it will insert, and finally it will return the JSON data. Now after adding this code, it should work. So now send, and then you can see successfully created. Now if you check here, clicking on the browse, you can see now this product has been successfully added. So guys, as you can see, if you put here 3 product ID 3, then it is now if I want to delete any one of these, then what you will have to do, you have to go here delete, and then you will have to pass here product ID. So 1, if I pass here 1 and send, then product. Okay, one more thing, once again, since delete is not working, why? Because we have to add here code for destroy. Once again, let's go here, and then this destroy code we have to add here. And how this destroy is working, actually ID we are passing here, which ID, this ID we are passing, and that ID will match here, and then find the product. After finding, if no product is found, then this message will display, or else it will delete, okay, and finally it will return the message. So now after saving it, if you try to delete, then successfully it will get deleted. Now if you check here the list, then you will find that product ID 1 is gone now. So that means what, our delete work is also going on. Now the next one is update. Okay, so you will find here two products only. The next one is update. So for update, what we will do, which product do you want to update? For example, if you want to update product id 2, so you'll have to change here to put, and here we will write yellow kurti. Okay, this is yellow kurti, so it will match the product id 2, and then here it should update. But for that, once again, it will not work because in the update section we have not added any code. Now you will have to go here and then add here update code as well, this one. In update code, what will happen actually, it will find the id once again and whatever we have sent. So first it will, if there is no product found, then this message, or else once again it will validate the product and it will update, and it will send JSON format data. Now if you try to update, send the message and then update it. Now if you want to verify, go here and then refresh, and you will see the product id 2 is successfully updated. So guys, this way, insert, update and delete REST API you can create using Laravel, and you can test through Postman. So hope this video is useful for you. So guys, in case you are new in this channel, then don't forget to subscribe and also like this video. If you have any queries in comment, then don't forget to ask the questions. In my free time, I will try my best to answer you. Thank you. Bye bye.